It looks like Superchargers are about to make it rain, and Elon is rallying the troops ahead of a capital raise. Here are your Tesla tidbits for September 2nd, 2016. Electrek has sussed out a little more on the story from yesterday regarding supercharger credits. The payment method module was quickly removed after discovery, but Electrek has sources that have spilled the details of the program, and they involve more than Model 3. As was discovered, the module existed for Model S and Model X owners as well, and there was much wonder as to why. Electrek sources reveal that the purpose of the module is because Tesla plans again to decouple the cost of supercharging from Model S and Model X in order to again lower the price of entry to the top-tier cars. The update may coincide with the release of version 8 software. The sources have confirmed that the price reduction will amount to a $2,000 decrease for Model S and Model X. Speculation is that this move to supercharger credits may also signal the beginning of Tesla allowing access to the supercharger network by other manufacturers, giving Tesla another revenue source. Lastly, Bloomberg is reporting on a company-wide email sent by Elon on August 29th to rally the troops ahead of another capital raise. The email urges employees to cut costs and deliver, quote, every car we possibly can, end quote, in order to show a positive cash flow in the third quarter ahead of the request. Musk said it would be the last chance to show improved financial numbers before the attempt to raise more funds. The third quarter will be critical for Tesla as they finish the Solar City acquisition and spin up in earnest to produce Model 3. Elon said in the email, quote, the simple reality of it is that we will be in a far better position to convince potential investors to bet on us if the headline is not Tesla loses money again, but rather Tesla defies all expectations and achieves profitability, end quote. Elon elaborates that Tesla is, quote, on the razor's edge of achieving a good Q3, but it requires building and delivering every car we possibly can, while simultaneously trimming any cost that isn't critical, at least for the next 4.5 weeks, end quote. Later on in the missive, Elon states, quote, I thought it was important to write you a note directly to let you know how critical the quarter is. The third quarter will be our last chance to show investors that Tesla can be at least slightly positive cash flow and profitable before the Model 3 reaches full production, end quote. The mail is capped by saying, quote, it would be awesome to throw a pie in the face of all naysayers on Wall Street who keep insisting that Tesla will always be a money loser, end quote. You can find links to the full stories from today's show in the show description. If you get some value out of the show, please consider supporting the show at patreon.com/TeslaTidbits. Thanks as usual to my super patron John Waltauer for his support. If you have something to buy from Amazon, please consider using the Amazon link in the show description to access the site. It'll cost you nothing extra, and they'll kick a little something to the show for your trouble. Finally, you can support the show for free through positive feedback on the major media services where you find the show, and by simply spreading word of the show to other Tesla lovers. If you have questions or feedback for me, you can reach me via email by messaging podcast@teslatidbits.com or on Twitter @TeslaTidbits. That's it for today. Here in the U.S., we have a holiday on Monday, so I'll see you back here again on Tuesday. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.